Hello, my wonderful Librans. I hope you all are doing amazing. Today I'm going to be tapping into the energies of those of you that are currently not in communication with your person. So, as per usual, I will be starting off with an oracle and we can just clarify those existing energies with tarot. Alrighty, let's see. Alrighty, so coming in hot and heavy here, Libra, I feel like off the bat here, there is some sort of obsessive thinking going on, or there's this energy of feeling very bonded to the situation, because that card does remind me of the Devil card. So pretty much what I'm picking up on is obsessive thinking, could be back and forth thinking about, something pertaining to stability, because I do see the pentacle within the horns, but I also feel like because it's a card of seduction, it's someone who's, passionate about you. They feel like you're alluring, but it's someone who really just wants to be in your company right now. I feel like more than anything, they just feel very attached. And so if there is some sort of detachment, emotional detachment here because of the separation, that's what they're, solely focused on. This person could have maybe some poor coping mechanisms here, and of course, guys, no judgment. It could just be that this is their outlet, or this is their way of, not thinking about the situation, because it seems that when they think about the situation, they can't get themselves to stop. So we have two cards here. So we have miracles as well as justice. What's very interesting is I believe Capricorn pulled these two cards as well, and you guys were heavily in their spread. So you could be involved with the Capricorn, or maybe you have Capricorn placements in your chart. So here's what I see. With the miracles card, of course, it could be unexpected communication, something that you don't expect coming in for you. But this card is also associated with growth. It's also associated with history. So I feel like what your person's thinking about is the history that you guys share, what you guys have been through together. And again, your third card here, it speaks about wanting to set things fair, and I feel like this could be the very thing that they're thinking about obsessively. If there was some sort of unfair treatment at hand, if they feel like they misled you, or they misunderstood you in one way or another, they are trying to set things fair here. That's what they keep thinking about. It's someone who is thinking about something that they've done wrong, or something that makes them feel guilty, because essentially that's why they want to work on things, or they want to fix things, and they're obsessively thinking about it because it's something that bothers them. Okay, let's see. You seem to be in your element here, Libra. Okay, so this person could view you to be, happy, maybe doing better without them, but they also view you to be someone who received some sort of clarity, or you're very well aware of what's going on. It's like they view you to be a few steps ahead of, what's occurring, is the best way for me to, interpret that. Yeah, Eight of Swords. So pretty much confirming what I was telling you guys. A lot of thinking that's essentially leading or resulting in feeling very stressed out, right? This could be, resulting in loss of appetite, loss of sleep. But I see your person just kind of feeling like they're in a mental prison, right? The pro about the Eight of Swords is it's self-imposed, right? But of course, it's easier said than done. Your person is having a hard time, stopping their self and taking control of their thoughts right now. I just feel like they're very stressed out when it comes to thinking about the outcome of this situation. And what stresses them out more is the history that you guys share, because they feel like they've met you for a reason. They feel like you guys have attained so much together that it's very difficult for them to just throw their hands up and leave things as they are. Right, guys? Let's see. So we have the Six of Pentacles here, which talks about equal give and take, or your person being in a generous energy. In the past, it could have been that this person was, maybe taking more than they were giving, or they were spreading their self too thin, that sort of thing. But this is someone who's trying to put forth some sort of practical effort to show you that they can meet you halfway. This person is trying to prove their efforts to you, and this could be the very thing for some of you that they feel like was not fair in the past. They may realize that they treated you unfairly in a sense of, not meeting you halfway, like I mentioned, or maybe feeling that you were giving more to the connection or putting most of the load on you. Because if you guys express to this person that this connection felt burdensome in one way or another, they're really taking that into account at this time, is what I see. Okay, a pretty heavy energy, definitely overanalyzing and overthinking the situation at this time is what I'm picking up on. Guys, I can't make it up. The Devil card. And I said the first card, literally reminds me of the Devil card. And I said that you guys were heavily in Capricorn's energy, and here they are in your energy here. So, wow, double confirmation if you are involved with the Capricorn. But either way, guys, the point is a lot of obsessive thinking. They're thinking about you continuously, right? Time and time again. This could be someone who's indulging in maybe, maybe not the best food habits. If it's not substance abuse, it could be a thinking pattern, right? It's something. It's almost like, okay, something, anything to help me not think about the situation, right? Anything to help me feel like I'm not driving myself up a wall. Because when your person thinks about the situation, they feel like they're on a constant hamster wheel. And the reason why they feel like that is because there's no solution here. It's just a matter of thinking and thinking and thinking and some more thinking, right, with the Devil. Again, guys, I feel like this person's deeply attached to you. It's like, a part of them that no one does, I feel like. And it's more of like they're very attached to this bond that they share with you. They're attached to your company. They're really thinking about you. They're desiring you at this time. And for some of you, this person may feel like, the way that they desire you is unhealthy, or it's getting out of control. And I don't mean that in a negative, scary or, that type of way, but I do mean it in a sense of, they're feeling very emotionally overwhelmed. Like thinking about you, a lot, and thinking about the situation a lot makes them realize how much they love you. But if it's someone that's not comfortable with being vulnerable, you can see why they may think it's unhealthy, or you could see why they may think that, you could see why they are trying to avoid thinking about it, right? And the Devil sometimes thoughts that you are trying to avoid thinking about, but they're coming up for a reason. So for many of you, if it is about unfair treatment or something to do with their wrongdoings or their part in this bond, the reason why they're avoiding thinking about it is because there's so much truth in it, right? It actually hurts a bit, is what I see. Eight of Swords. Let's see. There you are again, the Empress. Okay, so here's what I see, Libra. Wanting growth here, of course, but more than anything, the reason why they obsessively think about this situation is because they feel like, during this separation, they were able to figure out, right, why they think about you a lot. And the reason why they think about you a lot, the reason why you mean a lot to them, is because they view you as the entire package. Like, not only are you a lover, you could be like this person's best friend, you could be, like a mentor. They just look up to you in so many different ways, and they love all aspects of you, and they feel like you love them correctly, right? And so when you understand someone and you love them correctly, they are going to feel like you're the entire package. And so pretty much what I'm getting at here is they're feeling a major loss, Libra. And I feel like this is what's making them, crave your presence and making them wonder what it is that you're up to, or if anyone else has your attention and that sort of thing, right? This could be someone where you guys have children together, or that's just something you guys spoke about. I do see that in the cards. But it's someone who wants to have a family with you. You know, I feel like this person is just thinking about you time and time again. They're very concerned about the outcome of the situation. You know, I don't want to sound too repetitive by telling you guys that they're just thinking about you, but essentially that's what they're doing. They're obsessively thinking about you, and that would even be an understatement. You know, these cards are telling me that they view you to be, you know, everything that they desire. So they feel like they messed up a really good thing. So there's a lot of deep regret and sorrow here, is what I see. Alrighty. Trying to see past illusions, you know, differentiating what they feel in their mind. This could be your energy too in the middle cards, you know, what you feel, what you're thinking in your mind versus what the reality of things are. So the Seven of Cups, of course, could talk about illusions, but it could also talk about, you know, a lot of options or a case of love bombing. So you may have felt that this person was throwing so many different things at you, you weren't really sure what to grasp or what to believe in, right? 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck, guys. This is definitely someone who is you know, desiring a commitment with you, and they're heavily focused on that. Like emotionally, I feel like this person, like what they want to tell you is their heart belongs to you. Like this is a very powerful energy. You know, who you have here really does desire you. I do see that, and with, you know, touching back on the Seven of Cups here, seeing past illusions. Like I feel like your person sometimes thinks about this bond so much, and they think different things about it, that they feel like they need to tell themselves to snap back into reality. Like sometimes they can get carried away, or there's a lot of fantasizing or wishful thinking going on, or so that's how your person, you know, perceives their thoughts to be, or that's what their thoughts make them feel, right? I do feel like if it was a case of, you know, throwing a bunch of things at you in a sense of like, you know, many different things of, you know, promises and that sort of thing, you guys really had to figure out the things they meant. So the truth versus like empty promises is what I'm picking up on. Okay. It's a pretty straightforward read, I will say that. Like I'm mainly picking up on your person thinking about you and obsessing over the outcome of the situation. You know, and the blockage here seems to be the Seven of Cups. So seeing past illusions, right? Accepting things for what they are. So, you know, this could be someone, if, you know, something you did or something you said hurt them, or they don't want to believe it, they're telling themselves it's not true because it hurts them. Like something that hurts their feelings, they're trying to let go of. It doesn't have to be something you said or it's something you've done, but it could be the separation. Maybe, you know, they feel like there's still unfinished business, or they tell themselves that you guys are going to come together because it makes them feel better. But for some of you, you may feel that that's an illusion, right? So definitely an energy of, you know, differentiating reality from, you know, what they feel or what they want to be, you know, their reality. So what they're obsessively thinking about as of right now is wanting a turn of events with you, with the World card. They want some sort of positive change. They want to leave the past where it is, and they're only focused on this. If you take a look at this card, you know, only she is in color, as well as, you know, what she's dreaming or what she's manifesting. So of course, no gender, but what they are manifesting is this change with you. They're solely focused on you. I wouldn't be surprised if this person is inquiring about you, or, you know, like spying on your social media and that sort of thing, because this is someone who is, you know, really thinking about you and desiring you at a very like potent level, if you will. So my wonderful Librans, that is what I'm getting for you this week. I really do hope you were able to find a message that resonated with you here today. And thank you so much for your time.